Okay, we are going to go ahead and write the equation for the function. In this video, we're going to go over 14, 16, because those are both piecewise functions. When we write our piecewise function, you need to start with a y equals or an f of x equals. Both are okay. And then we have our bracket. And this one has two equations or two lines. So I'm going to draw two lines to remind me. And then we also need our inequalities involving x because we have domain restrictions here. Looking at the line that's on the left, this one, the x value starts at 3 and we're going to the left. So we know it's going to be x and 3 with the inequality. It's going to the left or the smaller value, so x has to be less than. And it has a filled in circle, so we have to include the or equal to part. So that yellow one on the left side, I am going to put that on top for my written equations. Then the one on the right side also starts at 3 and is going towards the right. With that one, the right is the larger value. So when we write our inequality, it's also including the 3 and x is greater than 3. This one is an open circle, so we do not include that or equal to. Once I know that, I need to write my equation of each of these lines. Before I do that, I'm going to calculate what the slope is for both of our problems. The one on the left, or the yellow one, this one has a negative slope. So it is going down left to right, so I'm going to include my negative sign over there. The one on the right side is going up left to right, so that one has a positive slope. Now I can figure out what each of the slopes are. So counting this one, between 2 points, it's going down 1, right 1, down 1, right 1. So our slope here ends up being -1. So we have -1x. The y-intercept is 0, so you could put +0, but that is not required. That means we're done with that equation. Now looking at our other problem, or other graph on the right side, we need to calculate the slope. We already know it's positive. We have our starting point at 3, -2, and then it goes through a point over on the right side. To get there, it goes up 2 and right 3. Rise over run. 2 over 3, include the x. And then if we were to continue this graph in the other direction following the same pattern, it would end up going through the y-axis at -4. So we will include a -4 after our x value. This is the entire answer. All right, number 16. This one, again, is also a piecewise function. So we will start with f of x equals and our bracket. Two equations, because there's two parts, and two inequalities for our x value. The equation on the left is starting at -3. That is going to be the value in my inequality. And this equation is going to the left, which means that x is less than -3. It had the filled in circle, so this one's also going to be equal to. Then the equation on the right, this equation also starts at -3. That will be the number in the inequality. And this one's going to the right, which is greater than -3. No filled in circle, so no or equal to. Once you have that, look at your graphs and determine, do the lines have a positive or a negative slope? This one over here is a positive slope on the left-hand side. And on the right-hand side, this one is negative. It is going down left to right. I'm going to add that negative sign on that line so I don't forget about that and lose points later on a test. Calculating the slope on the right side equation, this line is going up 1 over 1 for each of the points, meaning we have a +1 slope. And unfortunately, if we were to continue this, it is going to go off the graph. So we'll have to do a little bit of educational work here. So if we go up 1 over 1 here, we know the x value is 4. If we were to continue this pattern, the x value would be 5. And if we were to go up 1 more and over 1, that would bring us to the y-axis. And we would need to figure out what that y value is. So if we count, we were at 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, I meant y's for these. So these are our y values. We were at 4. Up 1 more was 5. Up 1 more, that would give us our y value of 6. So that's what we will add on here. So we have a slope of 1, and it would keep going up until it crossed the y-axis at 6. Then our second equation on the right-hand side, we already discovered it had a negative slope. Finding 2 points on here, let's use a brighter color, 2 points on this line. This one ends up having a -2 over 3 slope. So remember how far up and down you go is always our top value. Then if we look, we have the y-intercept already in the picture, which is at -3. That is your entire answer for this problem. If you have questions, let me know.